All right, so we're diving into Gothic lit today,
Oh,
but with a
fun.
bit of a twist, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to get all like spooky castles and stuff.
Yeah.
We're looking at the women,
Okay.
how they're shown in these stories.
I like it.
And it's kind of crazy how much it's changed,
Mm.
from like the helpless damsel to these like
Oh, yeah.
powerful women
Uh,
who are like taking charge.
Definitely, it mirrors like the whole
Yeah,
shift in how we see women's roles, over time.
exactly. And the excerpt we've got, it really lays it all out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like that whole classic damsel in distress thing.
Right, right.
You see it in those early Gothic novels, but then it
It's
starts
totally
to
evolved.
change, yeah.
Yeah, you think about it, right? Those early books, it's always some young woman stuck in some creepy castle.
Totally.
And there's always some like scary dude controlling everything.
Yeah,
It's like they were playing on those fears people had back then.
yeah, about women being vulnerable, right?
Totally. Like women's roles were so limited back then. And I think
Yeah.
it comes out in these stories.
Oh, absolutely. Like the Mysteries of Udolpho. I mean, talk about a classic.
Oh, yeah. Radcliffe nailed it with that one.
Right.
Emily, the main character,
Yeah.
stuck in that like gloomy castle, all these crazy things happening.
Right.
But she's not just sitting around like waiting to be rescued.
No.
She's smart, figures out secret messages, like navigates all the secret passages and stuff.
She does,
Well-
but she still needs a man to like actually save her. Right.
Yeah, in the end she does.
And I think that's what makes it so,
Interesting.
yeah, like it shows how complicated things were.
Totally.
Women were supposed to be all like proper and obedient,
Right.
but you can see this desire for something more.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
More freedom, more say in their own lives.
exactly. And that's where things start to shift, right? In those later Gothic novels.
Exactly. The damsel, she doesn't like vanish completely.
No, no.
But she's not just waiting around anymore.
Right. She's like, I got this.
She's taking charge, yeah.
Exactly.
And Jane Eyre, I mean, come on. Charlotte Bronte.
Oh, groundbreaking.
Right.
Like, Jane, she is not playing around.
No.
She wants respect. She's not going to compromise,
Yeah.
even for love.
Yeah.
Remember when she, like,
Yeah.
turns down Rochester's proposal?
Yeah.
She's in love with him,
Totally.
but she's like, nope, not going to be your mistress.
She's like, I'm worth more than that.
Exactly. That scene,
It's so powerful.
self-respect over everything else,
Totally.
and, like, she wants an education. She wants to make her own life.
Yeah.
She's not letting anyone define her.
It's amazing.
It is.
And it's no wonder that book, like, blew people's minds.
Especially women.
Oh, yeah. And still does.
Yeah, yeah.
But what I really love is, like, how this stuff is showing up in modern Gothic books, too.
Totally.
It's not just redoing the same old stuff. It's taking those ideas
Right.
and making them, like, totally new. Oh, for sure. Haunted castles, they might be gone.
Yeah.
But that whole idea of, like, women figuring themselves out, fighting against the system,
Yeah.
that's still there, big time.
Absolutely. And they use those Gothic elements,
Right.
but to look at,
Yeah.
like, power, especially for women.
Oh, yeah. And the examples we have, Mexican Gothic
Yeah.
and the Year of the Witch, they're like,
They're perfect examples.
it's really show it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Mexican Gothic, you got Noemi, young woman, goes to this creepy mansion
Yeah.
to help her cousin. It's like classic Gothic setup, right?
Totally.
But there's this whole other layer,
Oh,
social commentary.
yeah.
Noemi, she realizes that the mansion,
Yeah.
it's like a symbol of all the ways men try to control women. It's
Oh,
like
my golly.
that suffocating atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's the patriarchy,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then the Year of the Witching.
Yeah, that one goes even further, right?
Oh, absolutely. Emmanuel, the main character.
Yep.
Right.
She's literally using witchcraft to, like, fight back
Yeah.
against this super strict patriarchal society. It's like reclaiming that power,
Oh, yeah.
Witchcraft, they used it to demonize women, to control them.
Yeah.
But here, it's like a source of strength.
I say yeah.
And you see this in other modern Gothic books, too.
Tell you.
Oh, yeah. Women finding power
Okay.
in ways they weren't allowed before.
So we've gone from like
Yeah.
women locked up in castles
Right.
to women like breaking free
Exactly.
of all these rules and expectations.
Powerful stuff.
It's amazing. It really is.
It is.
But it makes me wonder, like, did these strong women in these books, did they help pave the way for like modern feminism?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Right.
I think, like, Gothic lit
Yeah.
from the very beginning.
Yes.
It gave a voice to things that people weren't really talking about,
That's
especially
right.
anxieties about women,
Yeah.
and those desires for something different.
Yeah.
Those stories, they focused on how women were held back.
Right.
And I think that helped get people talking about it,
Yeah.
about gender roles,
Yeah.
about what society expected.
It's like they planted these seeds of, like, rebellion.
Oh, totally. Seeds that grew into these huge movements.
Right.
It's like even the darkest stories,
Yeah.
they can change the world,
Yeah.
They let us explore tough stuff, think about different ways things could be, and maybe even inspire us to, make a change.
That's awesome.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great deep dive.
I had fun.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time.